Okay, I'm diving in. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Okay. Alright, hopefully you're off to a good Sunday. And a rather eventful one, I guess. Washing my sheets. Really just no good way of doing some of that stuff. I mean, it helps to have clean sheets, definitely. Here it's just difficult because I also wash my gravity blanket. That's harder than it needs to be. Like they say online you could wash them in the washing machine, but I've had to like fiddle around with the settings on the washer to get it to the point where the landlord doesn't have a problem with me trying to wash it. So I was thinking about that today. I'm like, what other options do I have, really? I could wash it technically in the tub, but then I have the same problem of it needing to dry. All right, what is this? Bounty hunting? All right, I don't want to worry about the bounties all that much. I kind of just want to do the quests, really. All right. Sadie. Sure, I'll try to hit both of those. Sadie and then Leopold. There's the temporary horse. I don't really know about that. Because this horse will find its way back, right? I don't know. Like, do horses even really matter in this game? Like, I like this horse, it's fine. Like, I don't really want to think about it all that much. I don't want to worry about it. I kind of just want to beat the game at this point. And I'm also playing Batman. I think I've talked about this a couple times in the show. I'm playing Batman Arkham Asylum. Yeah, I got a couple of the Batman games, and like I've been trying to catch up because I have all this free time now on my gaming backlog. Like I had all these games that I bought, and I hadn't had the time to play them. And it's like now I do.
You gotta help me out here. Come on,
How?
please. I'm about done here. If I don't get these shackles off soon, I'm a goner.
Oh, another one of these guys.
This is crazy. Just shoot the shackles. One bullet. That's all. Everyone deserves a second chance. Come on. Please.
Where did these guys even come from?
Mother of God.
Oh, did I hit him? Keep your freaking legs still. Keep your legs still, I said. Alright, my bad, dude. My bad. That's what happens when you don't keep your legs still, man. Got any loot on you? How do these guys keep getting out, man? One copper, okay, great. Maybe it would have been easier if I used the pistol. On the weapon wheel. Which one's poor condition? Midnight or that one? I think midnight. We clean it, I guess. Alright, should be good on that now. Yeah, I probably should have used a pistol instead of a rifle. But, oh well. Oh well indeed. But yeah, where are all these escape convicts coming from? Did they not have, like, reliable jails in those days? And anyway, I guess I'm thinking a lot about life, how things have been going. I was technically, again, supposed to start my new job last Wednesday, but they pulled the offer on me, so I'm back to looking for work. Joy, yippee But like I was saying, I've really been taking advantage of the time. And I beat, like was saying, I beat Witcher 3, kept catching up on my game backlog. I beat Transistor, I beat Bastion recently, because I have a game I play on the show. Right now it's Red Dead Redemption 2, and then I have a game I play offline as well, which is right now Arkham Asylum. And then I also have Arkham City. I've got Tomb Raider. So, like, I have a bunch of games, for example, that I could have on the show, and then I can also have for offline also. Games I don't plan on streaming. And yeah, I mean, there are a lot of possibilities, guys. I talk about this often. I say somewhat often on the show. Like, my show really isn't very popular, hasn't really taken off. If and when I do, I think I will solicit feedback more often. I'll ask you guys, for example, what do you want to see? What do you want to see me cover? Do you want to see me, for example, play War Within? Uh,
Stay alert there, Javier. Hello, Arthur. Everything good? I guess.
good, huh?
Hello, Mr. Morgan.
Trying to make it through camp.
Some party, huh? And very productive. We got some good leads out of it. I'm glad we didn't have to tolerate all those idiots for nothing.
But what's wrong with Arthur? Is he hungry or what? I can't tell. Can I just eat here? And salmon. Yeah, I'm just hungry. Crackers, chocolates, sweet corn, whatever. Okay, I think that's good now. Yeah, he was just hungry. Uh, yeah, I could totally cover War Within. For example, I could play the Elden Ring DLC, but right now, because of the lack of popularity of my show, I basically just treat it as an outlet. So a platform for me to get online, share my hobby of gaming, basically with the world if YouTube and Google would push it out there. Same thing with my TikTok. Like, I basically view them as my personal platforms where I share my ideas, share my hobbies. I basically use these platforms as modes of expression. Uh, and I take it one day at a time. Basically, just have fun and
Okay. You
yeah,
sitting
just
well, Reverend?
Yes.
enjoy.
Well, maybe I've been okay before, but then I make a fool of myself again.
Welcome you all to enjoy the ride with me.
I went into town.
So did I.
If I was still a religious man, I'd say there are too many Catholics there, but I've given up on all that.
Oh. Me too, Reverend.
Yeah, same here. I'm not very
I met
religious.
a monk there. Kindly fellow, took me back to my days in college.
Is there any purpose to this
Yeah, let's get to it, man. I got a bunch of quests to do.
Not really, but he said the strangest things about all manner of bad things happening in town.
Bad things happening in a city. Who would have thought it possible?
Well, maybe if you're there, you could have a chat with him. He's hanging about outside the marketplace collecting alms for the poor.
Sounds thrilling. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Yep, and all right.
Why is he drunk every single time I see him? Like, he's always falling over drunk every single time I see him.
How you doing, Mrs. Adler?
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society. Oh, Lord above.
Yeah, it seems so.
I think my days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denise's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
You get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on, we need to talk. Mrs. Adler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
A few more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps. Now, the trolley bus station. I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me.
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Well, that's easy. Make him change.
Very funny. What is that?
Headless Horseman.
What the hell have they done to him?
Look, there in the tree line.
What, Indian or something?
O'Driscoll boys are coming!
It's fighting words. Can't see. Shot.
Women and children inside! Rest of you, hold your ground!
That's what you get for picking on our guy.
Arthur, they need help. Get down
Getting back up.
there. Arthur, now! Go on!
I'm shooting, dude. What do you want me to do?
Crap. Come on, damn Driscoll.
Gotta put him down for good, man.
Hold in here. Step away from the window.
Alright, where am I needed? Like that, it seems like there's like a firefight going on. Oh, they want me to go out? Like, what was the point of going out?
Come on, quick.
There's a firefight happening. Wouldn't it be better to just shoot from cover? Who else is here? You? Anyone else? What's the problem, man? Arthur got killed, dude. Oh, just because I didn't retreat. Are you kidding? I was like, dude, I could have swore I was still alive. And again, what was the point of coming down?
We're getting overwhelmed! Fall back to the house! Holy what the hell? What in God's name is going on? Just keep shooting! Don't be a hero! Come back! Everyone stand!
They have you go out there and then have you go back. And I took damage. Here, let me do this.
Move that bookcase! Come on!
What bookcase, dude?
Bookcase, son! Get the door blocked! You're dead!
Wait, oh, this? Okay.
Get those doors down quick! Good! Now everyone I got
got this. Get these windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the side doors there. Arthur, you take the windows in the back. Go. What the hell?
Why are they all wearing freaking hoods, man?
Is everyone accounted for? That's it. Hey, I said is everyone accounted for? I don't know.
Through the neck, basically.
I always said that Kieran's lost his head.
Can't see him. He's like hiding.
This is gonna be real easy.
That's Mrs. Adler. She's still out there. Cover me. Okay.
Where?
This lady here. Dutch always had a
How do I go out the window?
I got you. Go find her.
Yeah, good.
Come on, girl. Sadie? Sadie! Sadie! Why didn't you get inside?
And miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
Why are they wearing hoods?
Now we go back.
I know it's like leave, go back.
House, Mrs. Adler.
Oh, no, thank you.
The fudge? They gotta get to cover. The fudge? Nice shot. What's some guy way out over there? Target practice sound. Kind of a gun, man. I don't know if these are hidden or what. About time. We used like an entire clip on that guy. Get your other shoulder, Arthur. Your other shoulder. Yeah, so what are we doing out here? Come out, come out. I just want to be carefree. Like, I've been asking for that for a while. So long as my schedule doesn't change, actually, I should be able to have full coverage of War Within. I just don't know. I don't know if I want to get back into WoW. Let me just put it that way. I don't know that I'll be able to either if I get back to work. I think I'll still have time.
We okay?
I'll just have to play when I get off work, I
think
think.
so.
But
Except for Karen here.
if you want to see War Within content, let me know in the comments.
Poor kid. Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to get this place cleaned up. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
Already taking care of it. Come on now, work.
I would just find Combe and execute him.
Homo Driscoll.
Yeah, exactly.
Man can really hate. So
Where's he
can
get all
I,
these
Arthur.
guys?
So can I. We need to get moving. Away from here. So we should start looking for another camp. You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our problems and our opportunities. I'm not sure I get you. You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station. We got work. Shall we? Yep. He saved my life, and I could not save his. Mrs. Adler fought braver than any of us. She is driven by powerful forces I scarcely understand. That's what love has done to her, I guess.
I need to find Mary too, wherever she is. The other one that was the girl I loved. Horseman Apocalypses. Dude, that quest was nuts.
How you doing?
And really, like I told my mom not long ago, like life is not bad right now. Like that move is putting a lot of stress on me. I don't think I've ever been so stressed out over a move. And it's just because I had such little time, really. I had like zero time.
I know.
The freaking department.
Hey. Hey. What's going on?
You're sleeping there? Okay. The department took like a month and a half to issue the credential, and then they haphazardly in rush fashion gave me the offer that they've promised me months ago. But they gave me 2 weeks basically to take the offer and move, which is half the time that it normally takes. Usually it takes me a full month to get moved, which is why most lease agreements require 30-day notice, because it also takes time to fill the room. If it and put it logically, right? Think about it reasonably. If it takes 30 days standard to fill a room, why is there less time given for an interstate move? Does that make sense to anybody else, you know? I think there should be at least a month, and I think that relocation assistance should be provided. And the fact that there isn't, again, says that there's a saturated labor market, that times not as good as they could be right now for workers.
Still working, Mr. Strauss. What you been up to?
Trying to wrap up our accounts before we leave, Mr. Morgan.
So you'll be joining us in Tahiti?
I rather fancied Australia. A similar kind of people to us. Lots of opportunity.
Dutch tells me we're going to be ranchers.
Perhaps, but so far we have not raised many cattle.
No.
So, Mr. Morgan, will you help me finalize our business here?
This is filthy work.
We'll need money in Australia. For cattle and feed, I mean. Why flinch now? You never have done before.
I don't know.
Well, here they are. Some fishermen by the name of Davison, L.J. Davison, living in a place called Catfish Jackson near Scarlet Meadows.
A fisherman.
And that's it. We're a union built on that, you know.
Okay.
And yeah, thinking a lot about a lot of things. My last job, I was a teacher, and we had summers off, paid summers off. That was one of the main perks, I guess, of that job. And 2 summers ago, I didn't go anywhere last summer, but 2 summers ago, I went to Europe, and I had a great time. I enjoyed it basically the entire time I was there. I saw everything that I set out to see. I conquered. I went to the Colosseum. I saw the Eiffel Tower, of course. I saw the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Like, just so many wonderful experiences. Such a great time. And then this year, so this year, I didn't go anywhere last summer, but this year, I was planning to go to Japan and China. And I planned this 3-week flight. Was not expecting to lose my job. Sadly, I lost my job in February. And they were not able to refund freaking Air Canada. I do not recommend Air Canada. Their base fare is abysmal, so restrictive. They do not give you any flexibility. You cannot make changes. You cannot get a refund. None of the above. So yeah, I decided to fly to Japan anyway because the ticket was fully non-refundable. They cannot refund it at all. And I went to Tokyo. I was there for a few days. I had a good time there too. It seems like every single time I travel, I have a good time. I saw Tokyo Disneyland. I saw Tokyo Tower. And I wanted to get out to see Mount Fuji, but I had to get back and take care of some real life stuff. Because that was a 3-week long trip that was planned. It was a trip that was intended for me to see both Japan and China. And I ended up leaving with just a few days, having just seen Tokyo. So yeah, very underwhelming conclusion. I would definitely like to go back to see all the stuff that I missed. Of course, The Great Wall of China was on my list of things to see and do. Hong Kong, Disneyland. Um, Tiananmen Square. Yeah.
Yes, morning.
And I was even planning out the trip. But yeah, I had to make, like, I basically booked the entire trip, and then I went back. I made a bunch of cancellations because I had to take care of unemployment. I guess full disclosure, I had to cover unemployment because basically you have to file every single week here to apply and qualify for it. I just hope things work out, guys. That's what I hope. I don't know that I'll continue in teaching. I mean, I would like to, but I mean, CBH teaching was hard. Like, it was definitely hard. Even at the best of times, it was hard. And there were times when the administration would just like sit basically in the area that I was teaching and like, I guess try to pressure me and whatnot.
Get away, I ain't kidding. You know, hey,
I better have this.
Shoot someone that can shoot back. Please, go.
Was I supposed to get all three of them or what? I guess not, because I saw the little red thing. I think the stranger is the one I wasn't supposed to shoot. My bad, dude. Yeah, actually my bad on that. Apparently, see, why is that? Oh, the strangers I was not supposed to kill. Okay, well, whatever. They need to be more transparent about who's the good guy and who's the bad guy. Because otherwise I'm just going to go in shooting. Okay, anyway, where was I? So yeah, trying to navigate life. I have a bunch of extra time right now because of my scenario. I hope to be able to stay on unemployment at least until I get it figured out. School here says they'd like to hire me. I hope they follow through. Because if not, I'm going to have to figure something else out. Legendary fish. And Denise. Apparently I have a bounty here. I have a bounty there.
what's wrong with you?
I have a bounty everywhere. It's a song by, what's his name? Mr. I think it's called Lamb Chop. Yeah, it's called I'm a Stranger Here by Lamb Chop. I'm a stranger everywhere. I would go home, but honey, I'm a stranger there. I mean, good stuff. Alright. Here's another stable. I guess I could get Tennessee Walker back. I kind of like Black Beauty.
Hello there.
Served me well.
That horse doing all right? I'm happy to stable that for you.
What's the advantage of a heavy horse?
How you been going?
That one's a racehorse. What kind of horse is this? Standard elite horse. 2, 3. Yeah, I already have mystery. What's another good name for a horse? Seabiscuit? Sure, Seabiscuit, okay. Alright, I'll try Seabiscuit. What does upgrade do?
Quite a few horses coming through with Spaven.
Saddles, saddlebags. What? Speed.
That's a nice addition on a saddle.
What does drain rate mean? Oh,
Nice. You only live once, lest you're a cat.
okay, saddlebags.
I got one of them myself.
What does that do? Increases capacity or something? Saddle, what does saddle do?
Good saddles is almost as important as a good
Improve the
horse.
stamina core. Yeah, that seems great.
Best to have a good saddle that'll hold up.
Golden Vaquero, are they just like based on looks or what? Garden Vaquero. I have no idea. That doesn't seem very important. Alright, we'll try this horse for a while.
It's nice to give a little special grooming.
What are the options? Dreadlocks, braid, long, short. Natural's fine. Tail.
Yeah, grooming a horse sure makes it a beauty.
Alright, we're gonna try Seabiscuit for a while here. This is a racehorse, so that should be better. What's over here? Smaller.
Bastards! What the bloody bastards! Why do I waste my time? Why?
You okay, buddy?
Fantastic.
Right, bouncing
You
boy.
Americans are nothing but shysters and traitors and slippery-tongued bull suckers.
I'm inclined to agree.
Here, help me, please. Back to work with a bloody smile. No problem, Marco. You are the great genius, so we shall the hot poker up the ass. Say thank you, Marco. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
What are you, some kind of European toy maker?
No, I am a fucking genius with poker up the ass, like I say. Toy maker. Hello? Do I look like I should entertain children?
No.
No, he says. No.
He's an inventor.
I am the savior of
Yeah.
mankind, buddy. Yes, you meet him. Professor Marco Dragic. The one the silver-tongued American betrayed and not paid the money to. Yes, he total shit, man.
So, what's this toy about?
It is not a toy, Big Nuts. It is demonstration of my genius, of my ideas about the source of life.
Oh, it's a toy boat.
Yes, it is a toy boat that I can power remotely using electricity and waves you cannot see.
Good for you. Ways I cannot see.
And still the investors will not come. Just a couple of old ladies and a moron.
Ladies, please.
Ladies! Gentlemen! Enchanté. Hello. Hello, sir. Okay. How is the piles? Yeah? Good. Okay. My friends, you are about to witness history. A demonstration of my infinite insight. All of us, we feel old. You are old. But maybe I can make you immortal. Using waves you cannot see. I will power this
You're a
boat.
goddamn fraud. And this buffoon, dressed up like a buffoon, is a stoolie. I watched them conspire, you morons.
I never met this buffoon before 2 minutes ago. Isn't that right?
Which part of it?
So, Professor, show us your magical toy boat. Only this time let the buffoon control it. Check if there's any funny
What?
business.
No, this ain't nothing to do with me.
Come, please, please. It is easy. Any moron could do it, and I am about to prove that. Here, take this and this.
Are they gonna make me do it?
Don't touch that. Use these ones to steer and this one to shoot torpedoes, okay? Yes, now blow up the little battleships and avoid the sea mines. They have magnets attached. Make a nasty explosion if they touch the bottom. Okay, if this silly dimwit can use torpedoes on board to destroy the battleships, imagine what technology can do in the hands of certified genius. And I have certificate.
Hey, it's doing what I'm telling it.
Of course it is doing. Now tell it to move closer to battleship and shoot with torpedo. You avoid the mines,
Oh.
yes? That is what controls are for. Carefully. You see what he does? No wire like telegraph, no pulley system underwater, only waves in the air.
This is remarkable. Think of those poor boys on the H.L. Hunley. 8 perished to a mere 5 on the Housatonic. And what a way to go. Trapped in a box at the bottom of the bay. I suppose you intend to make an unmanned killing machine?
You misunderstand. This is the secret to life. Not death. Friends, my
All gone for you.
Basically, love my life right now. The routine that I've established. I think I've talked about it before. It's like swim, basketball, piano, eat, watch a movie. Today I watched SpongeBob, the Sandy Cheeks movie. I'll have to watch it again, actually. It was kind of hard to follow. I'm like at a very weird point in my life where I still have nostalgia for SpongeBob because I grew up with it, but I'm basically an adult now, and like unless it's like for a general audience, like if it's too much for kids, I'm not gonna really enjoy it.
Let me just reload.
I think this movie was just a little bit too much for kids.
Really remarkable.
There were several callbacks to the show which I enjoyed, but
The real miracles require investment.
Ah.
Now the dimwit will use invisible waves to destroy the little sailing boats before they get to other side of pond, still avoiding magnetic mines.
Oh, he'll attempt to at least.
Shush! You're not here for this smart talk. The steam train, the telegraph machine, the motor car. They will all seem pedestrian in comparison to this technology. We are not reliant on wires or coal or gasoline. No, just rays in the air, like the voice of God.
And funding from us?
Look who rules the seas.
Very good, very good. Now bring in the boat back here. Foolproof, undeniably foolproof. But you are not fools. And unlike fools, not fools and their money are difficultly parted. As I say, any fool, huh? Thank you, thank you.
What is that?
It is the stuff of life, sir.
It's incredible.
No. Incredible things are in my lab, back at Dover Hill. That will astound all of you. Mr. Marcel, can I count on your support?
Well, this is expensive.
It is immortality, sir. It is very cheap. Perhaps over lunch.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah, of course. And thank you. If you're ever up near Dover Hill, pay me a visit. There, I will really amaze you. I hope you will forgive my European course.
Mister?
So yeah, if you would like to see content here on the show, whether it's War Within, DLC for Elden Ring, because both of them are on my radar, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise, the way I will do it is the way basically that I have done it, which is I'll get around to it when I get around to it, which is usually after at least one discount. I think I've got time for one more quest today. Like this game, for example, I got it at $25. Sticker price of this game was $60.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we met
We have?
at that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
We saw you in the wagon train, crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
It's my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, it's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
Wait, what? What now?
How much?
Told you we're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet
What-
my
which
son in a
pain?
couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his...
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Just remember, Eagle Flies near Cornwall, Kerosene and Tar. I just remember feeling like I really wanted to be somebody. I really wanted to make something of my life. And I mean, I could do this. I could make a career out of playing games. I mean, because this is growing up like what I really liked and wanted to do. What? Mary Linton. Where? Where was I supposed to go? Further darkens? Ever... I don't know how any of that works. Gunsmith? Where am I now? I'm over here. Usually it'll show you on the map. I thought it said it was like what, by the train station? Is that what it said? At the quest, Algie Davison? What was it called? Eagle Flies? I think it was called Eagle Flies. I mean, I was gonna do that quest. Does it say? And that's probably the main complaint I have really about Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a great game. It's got gunfights, train heists, all the things that come to mind when you think of the Wild West, and all the fun that that entails. Um, but the menus are actually just bad. Like what was the quest that it just told me about? Animals, fish, gangs, total completion, bounty hunters, missions. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep going, I guess. Let me see if I can look it up. It was called like Eagle Flies. Hey Anthony, I just saw your message again. Guys, don't ever feel like you're being ignored if I don't respond to your chat. It's just and I've talked about this before on the show. But it's because I'm immersed in gameplay. I'm um yeah, basically just engaged in the game, really. If I had another monitor or something, I can more easily keep track of chat, and respond to chatters, um, engage with the community. The main reason I don't is because I just have one display in this setup, and I'm focused on the game primarily. So again, don't treat it like I'm like ignoring you or dissing you. It may be a minute or two before I get around to seeing and responding to your message. Uh, Eagle Flies is near Valentine, you're saying? And yeah, I mean, I think of like successful YouTubers. I think of like Zach Scott Games, Markiplier, right? And I don't know that I'll ever be that big. I just keep saying in every episode, like, comment, share, subscribe, donate if you have the means to. Any and all support's appreciated. And that's basically how I approach the show. Like, I'm not very try hard when it comes to this. I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna give up if I don't get a million subscribers. Like, I'm, again, just having fun, sharing with you my hobby, going on this adventure with you, which right now is Red Dead Redemption 2, and having fun while I'm doing it. That's basically the entire uh the entire concept, the entire operation. Okay, all right. Eagle Flies, you're saying he's by Valentine. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't see the marker. Let me check the map again. Eagle Flies. If it's that far away, what I'll probably do is just save it for later. Let's see. Is it around here? What was that? Valentine. I don't see anything. Is there not a marker on the map? for that. American Fathers. Oh, yeah, so that must be the quest. American Fathers. Meet him near Kerosene and Tar. Oh, okay. So I need time to pass before the next part of the quest becomes available. I see. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, you are completely correct, Anthony. Yes. He will be in Valentine. So good props. Good intel on that for sure. Um, yes, yes, yes. He'll be in Valentine. Okay, so I guess I will do another quest in the meantime then. Okay. All right. Yeah, thank you for letting me know because yeah, I was like, where is this? That, like again, it is a great game. Red Dead Redemption 2. I would strongly recommend it, especially when it's on sale. The Steam summer sale just passed. It was like $20 during the sale. I was like, darn. If I just waited, another week or two, I could have gotten it for another $5 cheaper. But I mean, it's okay. I saved money on it anyway. But yeah, the map is like the main way that I get around, and I guess I'll go for the Trelawney quest. Even that's like hard to read sometimes because you can just see there's so much content in the game. There's like so much stuff to see and do, and you can interact with all the different NPCs, all the different characters, all these different options you can see, like greeting, robbing, and yeah, you can build your, see right there, your fame. There was just a lot of thought, a lot of care, a lot of attention that went into the game.
Hello. I'm just in a friendly mood today for some reason.
I can't emphasize that enough. I'm just look at the world. Okay, where is he?
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
What?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
Can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well no one realizes you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
What are you talking about?
That suit is not fit for the purpose at hand. Come along, dear boy, come along.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
By the three-piece town
My
suit.
friend here is in need of a new suit. We are playing on the riverboat this evening.
Excellent. Well, you'll find all my inventory in the catalog here.
What gives? You guys don't like my whole like Rambo gentleman get up I have going on here?
Suit, sir. Perfect for the occasion, I'd say.
Alright, the three-piece town
This
suit.
gentleman look like the Duke he really is.
I was actually just thinking about this too. I'm like, how long will it be before I get a new
Grandfather had to emigrate.
get up?
A bitter and jealous people. You can see the aristocrat in his profile. The heavy brow from all the
Okay.
inbreeding. Chop chop. Let's get you out of that cattle wear and into something decent.
Alright, the Whitmore. A bespoke fine three-piece town suit. Show all your friends and family. We call the attention of fastidious consumers to this
We are in
lavish
something
men's
of a
evening
hurry
suit.
here, Arthur.
I know, I'm reading. The centerpiece is a fancy red pattern vest with ivory buttons,
Come on, dear boy.
accented
don't
by a
be
red
shy.
neckerchief. The evening coat is neatly tailored with a black turned-out collar. Black worsted pantaloons and dress shoes complement this ensemble. Perfect for any dinner, or when calling upon the local magistrate or the home of a local businessman hosting a lavish garden party in search for a new mistress. Sounds like myself. The workmanship and quality of material used first rate. It comes with our binding guarantee. All right. How do I buy it? Okay.
A very good choice, sir.
All right. You have to view it, I guess, first. And it was free. It's great.
Come on, let's get
What happened to my
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
bandolier or whatever it's called? My
Herr
emerald
Strauss
belt.
has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on.
Would be nice, guys, to make a job out of this. Ah, sounds like the life for me, man. Just playing games for a living.
Could you smarten up my dear hick friend here?
Oh yeah, I need a haircut too, for sure.
This
yeah.
unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all.
Yeah.
Let him play big at the tables tonight.
Okay, pomade. I'll go shortish. Shortest.
Make him look like a prince, sir.
Let's see. Middle parted. Left parted fade. And yeah, there's so many different options. Left parted pomade. I think I'm just gonna say pass. Right parted. Middle parted fade. Middle parted. I'll just say right parted. Are there any other hairstyles? Swept back. Swept back. Actually, swept back looks pretty good. Swept back fade. Bald. Buzz. I kind of like this one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Let's see what. Yeah. All right. Facial hair. Full styles, mustache styles, chin styles, sideburn styles. And yes, thank you for the comments, Anthony. Yeah, thank you for watching the show. I keep trying to push my show out there. I mentioned it to the landlord. Of course, he doesn't mention it to all of his friends and family, but if you did, again, it's the concept of 6 degrees of separation, right? One person can turn into 10 people. 10 people can turn into 100 people. And that's basically how most successful channels online started out. Like you look at Mizkif. Mizkif, he's one of the most popular Twitch streamers today, right? And I still remember one of his streams to get views. Back when he was starting off, he would have a picture of ST Peach on the screen to try to get more viewers because he knows girls get all the attention online. So I don't think I'll have to resort to that. I don't think I'll want to resort to those tactics, but yeah, funny. Yeah, full styles. Yeah. Yeah. All right, that's good.
There, very smart.
Come on, let's get to the docks. I've arranged some transportation for us.
Get in the coach. Hold on. Revolver. Yeah, I also need to, I think, get better guns because I've been using like these same guns. Midnight's pistol, the Kettleman revolver. Usually the way I do it in these style of games is I just try to find like the best guns possible, the best weapons possible,
Keeping a gentleman waiting.
and just keep upgrading them
George, to the
as the
Grand
playthrough goes on.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
Yeah, this is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. This ain't Hamlet. So, who's a mark? You all right, by the way, driver?
Oh, yes. Don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keep some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of our own good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
And what money am I playing with?
Don't worry. That has all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting for you. Ah, there she is.
Reminds me of like Ocean's 11 or something.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Now remember what I said, Arthur. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Yes.
I could sure use some.
Believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night. There they are. Gentlemen,
I'm not the very lucky type of guy, let me just put it that way.
Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on. Champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy. Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
I'm
Look
afraid
at
we
me.
require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Did I bring any guns?
Good time.
Thought I left them on the stagecoach.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
And yeah, never played Red Dead Redemption
Now, where
1.
can I get a cocktail?
I haven't played a lot of those games, like Witcher 1, I didn't play Witcher 2.
Tonight, sir?
Howdy. Hello, mister.
I'm the kind of guy that could lose
All ain't it?
a crazy amount of money in a casino.
Hello, ma'am.
Gambling in general, I could lose a bunch of money.
Take a seat, sir.
Hey there. Partner. Hello, sir.
Oh yeah, how do I, yeah, there you go.
Good evening, gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe. Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan.
Okay, gentlemen, let's play.
Hope you're a player. Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this. Chips already
I'd rather make
stacked
money
up,
than lose
waiting
money.
for me. I like this joint already.
We aim to please, sir.
So,
Okay, I'm not
how are we all faring?
Some better than others.
If we all fared the same in life
Bold.
now, where would the fun be?
Quiet.
Wait, not Desmond Blythe, the hosiery.
I have
king.
no idea how this works.
I should have brought my other wallet.
Not my preferred title, but yes, you should have.
We'll see about that.
To hell with it.
It's kind of funny because I spend a better part of my day nowadays playing cards like Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Hearthstone. Never been very good at poker though. I've never been very good at like blackjack. Any of the like traditional card games I haven't really played.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think you are.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny, I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but I just look better in a suit.
You betting?
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on the stage.
You sound just like my wife.
Russ is saying go in.
I hope you ain't so hesitant in business,
Let's up
Mr.
the stakes a
Callahan.
little.
All that.
Hopefully it didn't go too far.
Sorry to do this to you, but I have no choice. All in.
What do I do now?
Whenever you're ready, sir.
Call, I guess. He's not.
Good God, are you men or mice?
Interesting. Pair of cowgirls.
I hate gambling. I suck at it.
I guess my luck held. That's
Every
you,
time I
Bill?
gamble, I lose money,
Bust.
pretty much.
Or, you got something else to play with.
Meaning,
Well, I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
sit your hillbilly ass down.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Okay. I trust you.
Now
Bet.
play.
As you wish.
So, you must know Leviticus Cornwall, big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little operation of his up in New Hanover.
I didn't even know you could look at your cards. Okay.
100% all in, Mr. Callahan.
Don't worry, sir. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Pair of kings.
Very good, but not good enough.
Shit. Uh-oh. Yes, you little beauty.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn you! No offense.
None taken.
Well played, sir.
Unlucky, Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but, where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
Anything to get me away from the table, dude.
Please, cash these out for me.
I started last week.
Hello.
Good. Sure. Perhaps you could escort us up to the office.
Yes, of course, sir.
Thank you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me, sir.
They say the house always
You're
wins.
having quite the night.
Yeah, so
I
far.
think that's especially true if you're not like very knowledgeable about gambling.
Gave a greaser a job.
We live in strange times.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Very
I
good.
think it helps if you have like rules to like, I will only spend this amount.
Next, we'll be hiring
I'll only
Negroes.
spend if the jackpot hits a certain amount.
I know.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome piece. Foreign made, but you can't have everything.
Indeed.
Well, here we are.
I'll wrap up today's episode once we're done here.
Just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course, take your time. Don't reach for that.
I saw that happening too. I knew. We're gonna turn the tables.
I guess you were right. Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun.
All right, now you're talking.
Shit, let's hope no one heard that. Quick, clear the safe. Let's get out of here. Can't believe that asshole had another gun.
The view in here is looking pretty good.
How much is there?
Must be a few thousand plus the watch.
Nice. Now let's get out of here. Come on. Let's
Anything else?
the others.
Can I pick up that gun? I guess not. It's not letting me pick it up.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
If we're lucky.
Was that a gunshot? It sounded like one. Come on.
Very cool.
And how exactly are we getting out of here?
I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen when you leave Trelawney in charge of planning. Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involve us dressing up as dancing girls and carrying cannon off the side.
I'd see that actually.
Thanks. Give anyone a job these days. Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Which it surely will. To the bar, senor!
I'd be looking for a way off that boat.
I hope you had fun, sir.
It's only a matter of time before they discover the bodies.
You boys sure know how to put on a show.
That's wonderful. Ah, look, there's your friend.
My friend is not a no-good cheat.
Hello,
I
sir.
beg you to take back
Bonjour.
the insinuation.
Hey there.
Hello, dear.
There he is. Now, don't be a sore loser, friend.
There's something I don't like about the pair of you. There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
There he is! Shoot that man! Come on, Arthur! We gotta get out of here!
Dang. Dang, dude. Okay.
Trelawney is not to be discussed. Where are they all coming from?
On the other side of the stairs, looks like.
Got a hit.
Arthur, whatever you do, don't forget unarmed.
Don't forget what? Get the riverboat.
This ain't my show. Silly me, I clean forgot to bring my gondola.
I'll be walking out of here. Oh. Dang, dude. Okay, gotta... Oh, jeez. I'm kind of injured. Okay. I'll stop bleeding soon. If I don't, I'll be totally fine.
Well, never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, how much did we get?
A few thousand, I think. Pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back there.
Those are like the
Come on, let's get out.
Rolexes of the day. Please remember to support the show. Because I am going to save it here, call it here. Yeah, again, if you'd like to see content, whether it's Elden Ring DLC or within, yeah, please let me know in the comments. I think, let me put it this way. I might try it maybe sooner, maybe later. Kind of like what I was saying. Usually I wait for there to be at least one major discount. Very seldom do I buy a game on release. Like, I think Elden Ring was one of the few exceptions to that. And what a game it was, right? I've got good memories. Had a good experience with this game. Some of the fondest memories I have of gaming was with World of Warcraft, back in the days of vanilla, and going back and replaying it as retail, picking back up with, I believe, BFA, going back and like re-experiencing like Stratholme, just really good memories. And then I also had a good time with Elden Ring. Classic too. I was gonna mention that. World of Warcraft Classic. I went back. I leveled up 360s. Warlock, Hunter, Paladin, and man, such a good time. Such a good time. I had the chance to raid Naxxramas because way back in the days of vanilla, back when World of Warcraft originally came out, I played back then, but I wasn't really a raider. Like, I wasn't really like MC raiders. Like, that wasn't really me. Like, I played more or less casually. And it was nice to be able to go back and play, for example, Ahn'Qiraj, Blackwing Lair. So I definitely didn't raid that back in the day. I remember PvPing back then, but I never was like a Grand Marshal or a High Warlord. I was never that competitive. And really, I didn't want to be. It was nice that I was given the chance to go back and see and experience that other side. And playing Red Dead Redemption 2 now, it's a good story, compelling gameplay. I think I'm going to leave it, when I wrap up the game, with a very favorable review, back on the topic of Red Dead Redemption 2. Because it is, on the whole, a very well-made game. I could see and tell the craftsmanship, the level of attention and care that went into this game's development. I absolutely can tell that from the gameplay. All of the elements as they come together, and just being satisfied with the whole experience, combat, story developments, just everything as it comes together through the progression of the game. And so, yes, thank you for watching. Thank you as ever for supporting the show. Anthony, thank you for your chat. You were definitely helpful because, again, I did not know. There goes my camera again. Gotta hand it to HP, the Victus. I actually don't know if it's Victus or if it's Streamlabs, but that's one of the two is the reason why the camera cuts out. But yeah, thank you for the helpful comments because I was looking at the map and I was like, dude, where is this? Because the map is really one of the main ways that I have of seeing points of interest, seeing things of importance in the game is the map. And the map itself has like pros and cons, right? It's like there's a bunch of information on the map, but there are times where it's hard to find like very specific pieces of information, like the American Fathers quest. If you're like me and you're like, oh, I forgot the name of the quest, you're looking around on the map. You're like, where was that? Like it said he wants me to meet him. I thought he said by the train station, but not too sure. I remember his name being Eagle Flies, so you're like trying to piece it all together. But yes, thank you. Apparently, I will need to wait until enough in-game time has passed before I'm able to continue on that quest. So maybe next episode, maybe not. I'll have to check the map, I guess, and see about it when it happens. All right. Yes, thank you, Anthony. And to all my Storm champions, thank you for every like, every comment, every share, every subscribe, every donation, Venmo Stormer Show. I'm grateful for all the support this show receives. Thank you for sharing this experience with me. I've had a very good experience with Red Dead Redemption 2, and I look forward to bringing you more gameplay looking ahead. Thank you for watching. Have a nice night. This has been Stormer Show, signing